Okay, I found something pretty interesting about racial preference when it comes to date hookup let's meet scores versus OkCupid quick match scores. And they're both in the same year. So what this could indicate to me is the preference for relationships versus hookups that people seek for in dating apps. So let's look at the baseline of what people prefer with the quick match scores. We can see that overall the trend is that women still prefers dating their own race and has a slight preference for white men, except for black women who do not like white men. And for men rating women, they slightly have a positive preference for their own race, but there seem to be pretty okay all throughout, with a few exceptions, as in white men preferring Asian women more than their own race, and that black men do not like white women. Let's see how this changes when it looks at date hookup let's meet scores. Well, first thing I notice is there's insufficient data for Asian men and rated by Asian women, which could mean that maybe Asian women don't want to hook up with Asian men and they just want a relationship. Overall, though, the hookups are essentially the same, only that it's a lot more amplified in colors. What I find interesting is for women rating men, Black women are actually okay with having hookups with Asian men, but definitely not white men or Latino men. But Asian men are not popular with Latina and white women, and Black men are only popular with white women. And Latina men and white men seems to be doing very well with all women except for Black women. That's very interesting to me because I do have Black female friends who love Asian guys, so great. But what do you think this says about our preferences, and why is it so different between hookups versus quick match scores? My speculation is that women has the most change in behaviors between quick match and hookup is because for quick match, they need to be considering maybe taking the person home to their family. And so within race is still the most preferable. And white guys are usually easier to make a pass if it's not within the same race. But for hookups, maybe everyone is attractive. So it's a lot more open minded.